Welcome to Most Wanted US. Law enforcement is seeking information about the individuals you're about to see. These are current missing person cases as of the date of this upload. These cases could mean runaway, paternal kidnapping, stranger abduction, or other. All individuals in this video are missing from Maricopa County. All information was collected from the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System. Bertha Beatrice McGarry was born in Texas in 1913. In 1931, she married and her name became Bertha Beatrice Dyer. She gave birth to 5 children. In 1942, she divorced and reportedly moved to Arizona. There, she possibly remarried a man with the last name Smith. In 1944, she wrote a letter to family saying she was returning to Texas and was never seen or heard from again. Bertha Beatrice Smith has been missing from Phoenix, Arizona since June 1st, 1944. She is described as a white female, 5 foot to 5'5", 120 to 140 pounds. She would be 107 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Phoenix Police Department. Thomas Clyde ODaniel. On May 15, 1958, Thomas ODaniel called his family from Phoenix saying he was planning on hitchhiking to Yuma. He was never seen or heard from again. Thomas Clyde ODaniel has been missing from Phoenix, Arizona since January 1st, 1958. He's described as a white male, 5'10" to 6 foot tall, 170 to 190 pounds. He has blonde hair, green eyes. He would be 90 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Phoenix Police Department. Diane Marie Webb. Diane Webb was last known to be in Phoenix, Arizona in May of 1959. Sometime after that, Diane's husband said he gave her money to return home by bus. She was never seen again. Diane Marie Webb has been missing from Phoenix, Arizona since May 6, 1956. She's described as a white female, 5'2" to 5'4", 110 to 120 pounds. She has brown hair, violet eyes. She would be 77 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Phoenix Police Department. Grace Loretta Zoeller. Around August 1960, Grace Zoeller was last seen in the area of North 43rd Avenue and West Flower Street in Phoenix, Arizona. Grace had 9 children at the time of her disappearance and has not been seen since. Grace Loretta Zoeller has been missing from Phoenix, Arizona since August 1st, 1960. She is described as a white female, 5'4" to 5'6", 105 to 120 pounds. She has brown hair, blue eyes. She would be 87 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Phoenix Police Department. Maria Theresa Ruth Lien. On September 23, 1965, Maria Ruth Lien went to work at the Aztec studio shop and called home to say she was on her way home. She never returned home. Her vehicle was found abandoned after a disappearance, with her purse and keys still inside. Maria Theresa Ruth Lien has been missing from Scottsdale, Arizona since September 23, 1965. She's described as a white female, 5'5", 125 pounds with brown hair, brown eyes. She would be 105 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Scottsdale Police Department. John Robert Davidson. John Davidson was last seen in the area of Central Avenue and East Monroe Street in Phoenix, Arizona. John's vehicle, described as a Mercedes, was found locked and unoccupied at Kiesel's Cocktail Lounge at 25 East Monroe Street in Phoenix, Arizona. All of John's tools were left in the trunk of the car. John Robert Davidson has been missing from Phoenix, Arizona since November 20th, 1965. He's described as a white male, 6 foot to 6'2", 150 to 160 pounds with brown hair, blue eyes. He would be 86 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Phoenix Police Department. Rudy Morales. Rudy Morales went missing in the early 1970s. He was living at a group home in the area of 12th Street and Roosevelt and left on a bicycle. He was never seen or heard from again. Rudy suffers from a medical condition that makes it difficult for him to communicate. Rudy Morales has been missing from Phoenix, Arizona since January 1st, 1970. He's described as a Hispanic male, 5'6" to 5'8", 165 to 180 pounds. He has brown hair, brown eyes. He would be 76 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Phoenix Police Department. Arthur John Levario. In 1970, Arthur John Levario Sr. was last known to be alive in Phoenix, Arizona. Arthur John Levario is missing from Phoenix, Arizona since January 1st, 1970. He's described as a white male, 5'9", 130 pounds with brown hair, brown eyes. He would be 91 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Phoenix Police Department. Luis Gomar Murua went rabbit hunting at Sugarloaf Mountain and was never seen from again. Luis Gomar Murua went missing from Guadalupe, Arizona on July 23, 1970. He's described as a Hispanic male, 5'9", 150 to 160 pounds with brown hair, brown eyes. He would be 108 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. Ernest Carroll Fortner was last seen in Apache Junction, Arizona. Ernest Carroll Fortner was last seen at Apache Junction, Arizona on September 5, 1970. He's described as a white male, 5'10" to 6 foot tall, 150 to 160 pounds with brown hair, blue eyes. He would be 77 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. Dorothy Mildred Clitheroe. Dorothy was last seen on September 20th, 1973, walking towards the restroom at Cortez Park at 35th Avenue and Dunlap in Phoenix, Arizona. Dorothy Mildred Clitheroe is missing from Phoenix, Arizona since September 20th, 1973. She's described as a white female, 5'3" to 5'4", 130 to 140 pounds with brown hair, brown eyes. She would be 60 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. Robert Raymond Parks. Robert Parks was last seen as he left his home in Mesa in 1974 and failed to return. He left behind his belongings and his wallet. He has never been located. Robert attended the 7th grade at Powell Junior High School. Foul play is suspected. Robert Raymond Parks is missing from Mesa, Arizona since January 4th, 1974. He's described as a white male, 5'6", 120 pounds with brown hair, blue eyes. He would be 59 years old. If you think you have any information on this case, please contact the Mesa Police Department. That does it for this episode. Thanks for watching.